What's up, Guardians? Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. We're going to be doing a little bit of testing because I think I found a brand new exotic an old exotic from year one that's really good currently, and it all revolves around this gun, Recluse. So before I talk about the new exotic, I'm going to go into this lost sector here, and we're going to try and gen our super as quick as possible. With no exotic, no super mods, just a Recluse, and we're going to try and go in there and we're going to try and get this super as quick as possible. So we're going to pop it right here and we're going to go in. I know this isn't very good testing or anything like that, but I think it'll show pretty quickly when I pop the old exotic, and we'll see how quickly I gen super. So let's pop our super here. And let's go in. Again, we have no super mods currently, so this is going to take a little bit of time to gen a super. We're not going to throw our grenade or anything like that. We're just going to go in, and we're going to try and kill ads as quickly as possible to earn our super. That's the plan. I picked this lost sector specifically just because a lot of ads spawn, and it makes it very easy to get super quickly because we'll be able to kill a lot of ads. But you can see our super right now, it's going pretty slow, not very quick at all. I'm going to actually dodge these orbs here so that the orbs don't affect our progress at all, because I feel like that would be kind of cheating in a sense. Oh, I just picked up one. Fuck. Okay, well, picking up one's not the end of the world, especially because you're going to see, I've done this test a couple times now, and, oh, we're gonna have to swap guns right now. I've done this test a couple times, and it's just way faster, the new tech. So, as you can see, running through this, we really haven't genned much super at all, using the Recluse and our Midnight Coup, and, it does matter that you use Recluse, but at the end of the day, you're going to see very shortly. We can actually swap to our Hammerhead here, even if we wanted to, and kill these big guys to make life a little easier. And we're very close, and we've genned our super. We genned our super, killing almost all the ads before the boss. So now I'm going to run back to the beginning, do this again, but with the new exotic, and I'm going to show you why I think Nezarec Sin is one of the best exotics for genning super in the current sandbox. Okay, we're back at the start here. The exotic that we're going to put on to make this super gen faster, I feel like you guys already have a pretty good idea because it was in the title. But we're going to throw Nezarec Sin on. And what Nezarec Sin does is Void Kills increase ability regen. And ability regen includes your super. So, I have a feeling we're going to get our super, actually, no, we're going to get our super much quicker from doing this. And overall, I think that Nezarec Sin is a very good meta helmet because Recluse is such a good gun. So we're going to pop our super here. We saw it took a lot of ad killing to get our super last time. Still no super mods. Nezarec Sin doesn't have a super mod on it. We didn't change any of our other armor. So we're going in with just Recluse plus Nezarec Sin, and we're going to see how effective this is going to be. And then next run, we're going to add an extra element to it to make it go even faster. So you can see Abyssal Extractors is fully procced right now, and we're gonna gen super really fast. I'm gonna pick up I'm not gonna pick up any of those orbs, but Abyssal Extractors is working really well right now. Ooh, hold up, I don't want to pick up any orbs. Alright, well, those ads are really obnoxious, so that's annoying. Anyway, it doesn't matter because we're just gonna kill these guys and gen even more super quickly. And the bar at this point is just going to move so fast and such that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem actually like it's working that well, I guess. But it still feels relatively fast. It still feels faster. It feels like I screwed up something doing this. But I'm going to show you an even quicker... Alright, there. See, we got our super, and we didn't even have to kill any yellow bars or anything like that. This is definitely much faster. We didn't even pick up an orb or anything. So, with this in mind, and Abyssal Extractor's working really well, you can see I threw that grenade at 5 seconds, and it's already back up to about a quarter of my grenade. So, Abyssal Extractor's really good in my opinion. If we go back now to the beginning here, we can make this even more effective. We can gen our super even faster. However, it requires a little bit of juggling, so I don't know if this is going to be useful for people that are just trying to casually play the game and not trying to focus on micromanaging as they play. But if we throw Bad Juju on, we can get String of Curses and Abyssal Extractors procced at the same time, meaning we'll gen super really quick. So the idea is we'll pop our super, right? Still, Nezarec Sin, no super mods right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep track of the bottom left the best we can. And this is why I picked this area, because there's a lot of ads and stuff, so it's easy to proc Abyssal Extractors. So this, but I do think that this helmet is very good in the current PvE sandbox, because loadouts include, alright, so you see, we got Abyssal Extractors up to 19 seconds. So now we proc our Bad Juju. We've got Abyssal Extractors up to 13. So we have to keep track of that, and then we have String of Curses going right now. So now that we've done that, we swap back to Recluse. Okay, and miss every single ad. I feel like this is also going to be a lot better on PC. So you get Abyssal Extractors going like that. It's up to 20. You swap back to your Bad Juju. You kill a lot more ads. You never have to reload your gun. And you're just going to gen super so quickly. As you can see, we almost have our super because we have, you can see, we got our super fast because we had Abyssal Extractors and String of Curses going at the same time. So let's step back out of this. Let's step back out of this lost sector and let's just talk really quickly about why this works so effectively and things you can do to improve it even more. I just want to talk quickly about in PvE. This is going to be really effective because currently genning supers is really effective. Something like a Warlock getting their super really fast and then maybe being able to swap to like on PC, you can swap gear quickly all the time. So you can swap to your Lunafactions for a damage phase, for a boss damage phase or something, then go back to Nezarec Sin to get your super back really fast. It's really effective, and Recluse is just so strong right now that it's perfect. They just, Nezarec Sin and Recluse work so well together that it's just, you can get super so fast. And then you can add something like a Hammerhead to it, where you've become even more effective now at genning super. And I don't currently have it on this helmet, but if you got a year 2 Nezarec Sin, you could get something like heavy lifting on it, and that would make it even more crazier, because then you could have Hammerhead plus Abyssal Extractors plus heavy lifting, swap over to Bad Juju, get String of Curses going. It's just it all works, it all synergizes so well together. The Recluse plus Bad Juju plus Nezarec Sin just works in tandem perfectly together. The main concern when looking at this build, for example, when looking at this, is I don't have a whole lot of boss DPS for something like a raid. So in a raid atmosphere, what you could do is either swap your Hammerhead for Swarm of the Raven, which is a void grenade launcher that you could use to either kill, like, I'm thinking of, if we think of the Crown of Sorrows raid, you could use your Swarm of the Raven to kill witches and the ogres. You could use Bad Juju plus Recluse to kill Curse Thrall and Acolyte to gen your super really fast. And then you could have, then as a Warlock, you can have supers to stay alive in the raid in the mechanical part of the raid. And then you could have a super, then you could also gen your super fast enough to where you also have it for a boss DPS. So that's one option, swap out Hammerhead for Swarm of the Raven. Or you could swap Bad Juju and not use the String of Curses part, but add a Mountaintop and use Hammerhead plus Recluse as your main ad control weapons, and use Mountaintop as your main DPS weapon. I currently don't have a Mountaintop, so I can't show that off in this video, but those are some of my initial thoughts. I actually do have a Swarm of the Raven I can grab really quick, although Destiny Item Manager's not open. So if you give me 1 second here. Destiny Item Manager not being open. Yeah, so here's my, let's see, it's got to transfer over. Yeah, so here's my Swarm of the Raven, right, with boss spec. The other 2 perks suck, but it has spike nades. So you can use that as part of your main, this could be one of your DPS, so this would be one example of how to gen super really fast while also having boss damage. And then the other is Mountaintop as your main boss DPS. So I think Nezarec Sin currently, because Recluse is so good, Nezarec Sin is really good. So, I was editing this video, everything you've seen up until this point, and I realized that the video is actually getting fairly long. So I think what I'm actually going to do is break the PvP up into a separate video that I'll talk about, that I'll show later this week. I already got the gameplay, and it was very good. It was Bad Juju plus Recluse, and I thought it was a pretty good game. So I have the gameplay already. I just have to go over it with a commentary. But I realized when I was editing the video that it's already around 10 minutes, and that seems pretty long. And I really didn't want to tack on a whole Crucible match or something like that. Plus, maybe even I wanted to talk about strikes as well. So, this is going to be the end of this video. We're going to talk about Nezarec Sin in the Crucible later this week. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the Nezarec Sin was kind of a cool, under-the-radar exotic that no one's been using or thinking about right now. And I hope you guys go and try it out in the Crucible and in PvE. Until then, I will be doing a couple of different videos. So we're going to have the Nezarec Sin one this week. And then I want to do some package opening videos because I want to get some new guns to try out in the Crucible. And I haven't opened Shaxx packages or specifically Zavala packages in a really long time. So we're going to be hunting some weapons later this week. We're also going to be showing off some cool farms and things like that so you can prep for Shadowkeep, because we're only like a month and a half out from Shadowkeep. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.